I have 3 items here. The first one is my cell phone. This phone is the Razer Phone 2. That's R-A-Z-E-R. Not the Motorola Razer. The Razer phone, made by Razer, the company that makes mice and keyboards and other gaming peripherals. They have made a couple phones, and I love this phone. After spending 8 years with iPhones, I decided it was time to go to the Android side. So I have switched to Android, and I'm very glad that I made that switch. I'm very happy. So, this phone has a large screen, 2 rows of speakers, and a Razer logo on the back. Actually, how about I just take the case off so you can see the phone, how it truly is. So here it is in all its glory. Let's go ahead and turn it on. The Razer Phone 2 has a 120 Hz screen, which means it can show things at 120 frames per second. I have it set to 90 because 120 seems a little ridiculous. It does take a little while to start up everything, including the clock. So there should be a clock there, but there it is. And I do have it off right now, but this logo lights up, so let me go ahead and turn that on. If I even remember how. There we go. Chroma. Pretty cool, but definitely a battery waster, especially if it's just going to be in my pocket. But I can't live without this thing. It is giant compared to previous phones I've had. And while that is annoying sometimes, depending on what pants I'm wearing and trying to fit it into the pockets of, I do quite enjoy the size. I love the screen for watching videos and things like that, and just scrolling through Twitter or whatever. It's a lot of screen real estate, and I really like it. In addition to the fancy screen, also has a very bright screen and a 2K resolution screen, which is just insane. 4K cameras, of course, because that's pretty standard these days for new smartphones. This phone retails for $800, but I got it on sale for $400. When I checked the other day, it didn't seem like it was available at the moment. Or maybe there were just some third-party sellers on Amazon selling it for, I think, around $500. I can definitely recommend that, especially when iPhones these days cost $1,000 or more. So that is my phone, and I love it. Can't live without it. The next device is a laptop. This laptop is an interesting one. It's made, or it's branded, under the Motile name, and it's actually a Walmart brand. Now, I never shop at Walmart. I think I've been in a Walmart twice in my life, and I don't know if I've bought anything there either of those times. But this laptop has been making the rounds for a while now in the PC world. Pretty much every tech YouTuber has reviewed it. And it's funny because all those reviews happened right after I bought this. So, this laptop, the price has changed over time. It's risen and fallen a lot, but I got it when it was at its lowest, $300. And it has everything that I could want in a laptop. It weighs 2.5 pounds. Super lightweight. It's, I believe, a 13-inch screen, so it fits in any bag. Open it up. And here's the keyboard layout. I like the keys. They're not too loud, not too quiet, just clicky and tactile enough, while still feeling soft and easy to type on. Let's go ahead and turn it on. The keyboard has a backlight, which some reviewers have complained is not very good. However, all the people saying that have had the silver version, for which the white backlight does not provide good contrast on the silver keys. However, these black keys have a much better time with it, although I have so many bright lights at the moment aimed at this set that you can't really see. So it's super quiet as well, which I like. And inside, there's a Ryzen 5 3500U. There's a 4-core Ryzen 5 3rd gen processor, which is crazy. 8 gigabytes of RAM, a 250 gigabyte solid state drive, and of course, no graphics card, but the graphics is built into the processor. Okay, just checking that everything I just said was right. I'm not doing any gaming on this besides like Magic Arena, because I know it can't handle much. It can handle some very light gaming, because the built-in Ryzen graphics are pretty solid. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Fans are ramping up because it's just starting a bunch of processes. But yeah, I've been using this thing all the time. Obviously, my triple monitor desktop setup gets a lot more use, but if I want to go into a different room or work somewhere outside the house, it is fantastic. The battery life lasts a long time. Several hours at least, which is perfect, because that is what I needed to do. The only downside is the screen is not very bright, and the speakers are just okay, but, I mean, how often am I really listening to laptop speakers? It even has, my camera isn't going to focus unless I manually focus it, but it has a USB-C, which is a nice touch, and of course, power, HDMI, USB 3. Kensington lock, Ethernet, USB 3, speaker, headphone. yes, I very much like this computer. And now moving on to the next object. It's actually related to both of these. And that is this pair of Bluetooth headphones. This is from a brand called Off on Tree, I think. Off on Tree. And they were $50. They had great reviews, so I decided to give them a try. I've never had wireless headphones of any kind, and for a long time I have thought that Bluetooth is not great, but wireless technology has come a very, very long way. And I gotta hand it to these little headphones. They're fantastic. One of the things that I like is that they're quite comfortable. The ear cups are small. I have small ears, I guess, so I appreciate these are sized nicely. I don't feel like my head is giant and bulky when I put these on, unlike when I wear my studio headphones that are like the size of my head. The strap's very comfortable with this plush top band. I believe they fold up for travel. Yeah, something like that. Or, no, I forget. Something like that. But yes, so they are Bluetooth. I love being able to connect my phone and my laptop to them, which goes back to the laptop having crappy speakers. It doesn't matter, because I'll hook up these headphones. It has a very long battery life before needing to be recharged. It has easy volume up and down and power buttons here. It can take calls because it has a microphone, although I haven't done that yet. I have accidentally started placing calls though, because you double tap the power button to call your most recent contact if you're connected to a phone. So the other day I had my phone in a different room, and I had my headphones on, and I tried to pause the podcast I was listening to, accidentally tapped it twice, and started calling my friends. I had to run into the other room, grab my phone. It also has active noise canceling, which is this toggle right here, and if I turn this on, it actually has the noise canceling on right now. And this was awesome the very first time that I used it, because I asked for it for Christmas and my wife got it for me, and then we went on a flight like that day or the next day. Yeah, I think it was Christmas Day. We had a flight to see family, and I took these headphones, and they were great on the airplane because the active noise canceling just obliterated the engine noise. It mostly keeps the quality of the audio. I think it made it a little more bassy, actually, but it's pretty much indistinguishable. So I love these headphones, and I use them almost every day, even though I have a set of speakers hooked up to my desktop. I love it. So guys, these are the 3 tech items of 2020 that I use every day and can't function without. These things make my day more productive and more interesting and more entertaining. They help with my workflow, and they just make things quicker and more convenient. I have fully embraced the mobile lifestyle with these devices, and I'm trying to not be at my desk on my desktop as much. I still use my previous iPhones for filming sometimes, although I'm trying out using my camera right now. And I still use previous headphones, of course, because different things for different uses. I still use my studio headphones if I'm doing sound-sensitive work. And then I sold my gaming laptop for a little bit more than what I bought this one for. So I feel like I did okay with that. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great and relaxing day. Let me know what tech you can't live without in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.